Arsenal's reported interest in Real Madrid's Vinicius Jr. has turned heads. After all, why would a reigning champion suddenly chase one of the world's best wingers? But look past the headlines and the move begins to make sense as a calculated response to Arteta's needs. As The Guardian observes, Arsenal are exploring a shock deal for the 26-year-old Brazilian, who has just 1 year left on his Madrid contract. In fact, David Ornstein confirms Arsenal have opened talks with Vinicius entourage, though no formal bid has been made and that the idea is approved at all levels of the club. None of that reads like paper talk. The real question is, why Arteta would target Vinicius specifically?
If Arsenal somehow managed to convince Vinicius Jr. to give up everything, the lavish lifestyle, the incredible history of the Bernabeu and Real Madrid, to move to North London, that is game, set and match to Arsenal. It will go down as the greatest signing that has ever happened in the Premier League era.
Vinny to Arsenal? Really? These man better be talking about Vinny Panasar from EastEnders, blood. It better be Vinny Jones, fam, not Vinny Jr. I'm not hearing that, blood. I'm telling you, this can't happen, blood.
Vinicius Jr. to Arsenal would be the most frightening transfer Arsenal have made in a generation. This would be audacious. This would be a power move from Arsenal. And Vinicius Jr. is a genuine superstar, an absolute galactico.
Arsenal are already a very good team. If you put Vinicius Jr. on the left wing, I think Trossard's done decent, Martinelli puts a shift in, but you are suddenly putting one of the world's best players on a left wing, which is one of the few areas in Arsenal that you can actually improve it and take the team potentially to another level. On
the ball, Vinicius brings qualities Arsenal currently lack. He combines lightning dribbles with sleek give-and-go pacing, a combination that picks apart defenses, especially against low blocks. Arteta's team often dominates possession, but at times has lacked a true individual to break stubborn defenses. Vinicius' elite one-on-one ability is made for that scenario. There are few players in the world better at destroying parked bursts by beating multiple defenders alone. He's also an expert creator known for rapid passing moves, fake off how he combined with Benzema in the 2022 Champions League run, and those instincts would mesh well with Arsenal's style. In counter-attacks too, Arsenal pragmatism play to Vinicius' strengths. He is one of the most devastating forces in transition once given space. In short, Vinicius would be a genuine game breaker for Arsenal in ways the current personnel aren't.
There's a little bit of posturing from Real Madrid. They have made an offer to, he's currently on 15 million euros a year net, so that's after tax. They've offered him 20 million, he wants 30 million. So it's about just over 550,000 euros a week net. There's no budging on the contract from Real Madrid. There's no budging from Vinicius. And they're making noises, Real Madrid now, looking at a potential replacement in Jan Diamandi from RB Leipzig. So it's kind of like they've got a year to go on Vinicius' contract. This has been ongoing now for probably 18 months where his contract hasn't been signed. The club are refusing to budge, the players are refusing to budge. But when you put those figures in the melting pot, it's hard to imagine, even Arsenal and even anybody in the Premier League, matching those sums of money. And we're talking net, not gross. That's all after tax. So he wants £500,000 a week after tax. It's hard to imagine anyone else can pay that.
Financially, the only issue I'd have with that is that Vinicius Jr. His wages plus all what Real Madrid would throw at him, because they obviously would want him to stay. I think last year El Hilal offered a billion over a 5-year contract, which is £2 million a week, basically, isn't it? It's a sort of.
But that's the Saudi league. I think it's different if we compare.
I know, but it's a very tough deal to get over the line.
Vinicius Jr. is in the last year of his contract. It's crazy to think that Vinicius Jr. next season, if he doesn't sign a new deal with Real Madrid, can walk away for absolutely nothing. And Real Madrid know that they've got a player, a real high-value player, and there is no way they want him to walk away on a free.
Jan Diamandi could be linked to Vinny Jr. because he's equally as adept at playing on the right or the left. So on the one hand, Brahim Diaz could depart potentially. Yan Diomande comes in, plays on the right. But Jose Mourinho would then have a decision to make as to whether it's Vini Jr on the left or he reverts Kylian Mbappe to the left, which is where most people think he's stronger as opposed to leading the line. Or Yan Diomande could come in on the left, Brahim Diaz could stay, and then Kylian Mbappe could ultimately remain in his existing role. And again, Vini Jr has a diminished role that may be intentional because Real Madrid might want to position this as Vini Jr is being pushed down because he hasn't extended, and suddenly it becomes extension or sale. And Arsenal are looking at all these moving pieces and essentially saying, if that extension doesn't happen, they are prepared to move. He's only got 1 year left on his contract. There might be a deal to be had.
In summary, the pursuit of Vinicius Jr is a high-risk, high-reward calculation. Tactically, he would bring an elite level of creativity and goal threat to Arsenal left wing, precisely the dynamism the 2025-26 campaign often missed. Financially, it's extreme, but Arteta appears to see it as justified by the player's quality and contract status. Real Madrid's position remains fluid, internally divided between Mourinho's desire to keep him and pragmatic pressure to sell. But the logic for Arsenal is clear. This is a player who could push an already title-winning team to another level, and the timing might be the only chance to sign him. It's a gambit, certainly, but in the world of elite football, sometimes calculated gambits are the only way to stay ahead, and Arsenal have identified Vinicius as the kind of game-changing talent that just might be worth the gamble. And if you like this video, subscribe for more.